That new year, new me. At the same time, yeah.
Welcome to Charlottesville, Mr. Jefferson's University, the University of Virginia, where fans have been flooding the ground since early this morning. This one, a matchup between two teams from Virginia, where bragging rights in the Commonwealth are at stake. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the James Madison Dukes, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Virginia Cavaliers.
You said who?
48 Sports College
Do not get San
Fran.
Fran.
Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Green Bay probably help you a little bit on defense. The Dallas offense like that. Yeah, they got some receivers for sure. That's a good pick. I'm just saying, and they got Parsons on defense, so that'll help.
Cavaliers will kick it away first.
Dallas ain't got nobody on defense, so you'll be fighting for your life to get a stop.
And he's going to bring it out. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Got a little room. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
I just had a crazy kick return, boy. I don't even know how I found that hole.
With a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space. Great blocking on the play. And he does this. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you can see
that's true, boys. He too.
He rolled out.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Green. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out.
Who said that?
At the 13.
I'm freaking weak.
Give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Back to pass, it's Morris. Quick strike complete. It's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understand the ball came out quick. I got to break, get Hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
They'll move the wide receiver. On the run, it's Knight. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get those running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the back. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for a field goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Makes the catch. He gets it in. Touchdown, Dukes.
At the bar, I'm pretty sure they went out with this
To read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's got great speed. He's got an alley. Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And the Cavaliers headed quickly to the line.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
To the air, it's Morris. Pocket breaking down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. Wants to throw on 1st down. Buys a little extra time. It'll be incomplete.
Why are you thinking about Joey Chestnut? That should be a pause in itself.
Find anybody open.
And you're not going to see many of those. That's a gift for this defense. You don't see this guy miss very often, especially to put 6 on the board. That was a big missed opportunity for this quarterback and this offense.
Handoff from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it! And he wanted the score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. The Cavaliers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Trying to barge their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Virginia! Some much-needed life from this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. If you're down, you got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Bringing it out. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone.
I don't want a stranger in my space. Girl, I got half this room.
Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air, it's Barnett.
Nah, I ain't seen it.
Here comes the heat. Pulls it in, it's Knight. There he goes. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage.
Jordy probably half a second, but he's slow.
After the catch, he gets an explosive play for this offense.
To the air on 1st down. Got a man, it's Sanchez.
Man, no. He's
Found
probably
a
slow.
little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped.
He's gonna take
just
Usain
short
2
of
more
the
bites
first
and he
down.
gonna walk that nigga down. I'm talking about prime Usain though.
Understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
Pulls it in, it's Knight. At the 35, he's loose.
That'd be close for sure.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, James Madison.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Green. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
That's what I'm saying. I take my chances.
I guess a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. He wants to change this route. Dropping back, it's Morris. Quarterback moving. The throw. It's complete on the right side. And they're able to get him down. And the Cavaliers will hustle to the line.
And that's why this QB's speed is such an asset. He can use it to his advantage, buy himself time to make a nice throw down the field.
And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Going to swing it on 2nd down.
Yeah.
Caught close to the marker, it's Ross. Bounced out of bounds at the 43-yard line.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receivers got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the 1st down.
Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he was nice. He was giving Maine some work.
Back to pass. Moves around to clear up the vision. Finds his man. It's Harris. And he'll be brought down. The Cavaliers come to the line on third.
If this dude gonna run hurry up all game, I can shoot clock. That's a counter. Great.
Might be calling a hot route.
He running hurry up all game. Why I can't slow the clock down?
Dropping back, it's Morris. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it.
If he's doing it,
We
I'm
have
doing
the
it.
early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you.
If he want to run hurry up, I'm gonna use 2 clock to slow the clock down.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cavaliers have it with a 1st and goal. He wants it all. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
Corners are so trash. Niggas don't even have to run a route and get beat.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. South Carolina is down, but they are not out of it. Not there in Columbia, one of the most special places to watch a game in all of college football. They're trailing by just 4 to Oklahoma. Sun Belt, Fun Belt. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Looking deep. And he's got it inside the 35.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Run out of bounds, they'll spot him at the 24.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now, having given up multiple first downs on this drive. Somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
Motion from the wide receiver.
Nice job, right, for the Super Bowl.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
And the defense doing a great job.
Yeah, I think because it was at the end of 2024, I believe.
Some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
Yeah.
Wants to go up top. Gets it out fast. Oh, he's got some space. Races down to the 2 and stops. Short of the goal line as he goes out of bounds.
We've seen really nice balance here on this drive. Quarterback's 3 for 3. He's picking this defense apart. They've also run the ball well, too, and here they are down close to the goal line. This defense has no idea what's coming next.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Dukes. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job.
Oh, they blocked the extra point.
He just blocked the extra point.
They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive
and
and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's coming out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far. And if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just great job breaking off the big run. The OC is going to give him the ball some more.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Dropping back, it's Morris. Bringing the heat. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. They'll run the screen. Crosses the 30. He's got to lay it. He's not going to get to the sticks, and the screen comes up a little short. It'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires on the move. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet.
Yeah, my corner's going to be the reason I throw this controller. And the fact that these games are still an hour is about to make me crash out. Who the freak want to play a football game for an hour and a half?
4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Ross.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone,
Hey,
understanding
man.
the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
The Cavaliers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quarterback may change this route. Looking for a man. It's Morris. Got his man to the left. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Slips through the line. He's on the loose. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
I'll tell you, you're lucky if you're watching a college football game and you see one return for a touchdown. That's now his second of the game.
God.
This guy is absolutely
As president and landman?
He's shown you his open field running ability. He's shown you his speed. I'll be shocked if anybody kicks his way the rest of this game and the rest of the season.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Bought a little time, lets it go. And his throw is incomplete.
Nah, that's not me.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into
I'm watching
this
man,
lead before
man.
halftime. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass, it's Morris. He spins that thing down the middle. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Leaves it with the running back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Gives it on the option. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Defense in press coverage. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact.
Going to jail.
We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Whoever get the home first, the other one's going to jail.
Has been running up and down the field, and here they are, first and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone it goes. Touchdown, James. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Brown has it. He has the first and still on his feet. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Wide receiver comes in motion. He might want another play. To the air, it's Morris. Fires to the wideout. Passes incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Lofts one high and deep. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
This is going to be a
hey,
tough
man, you
situation
can't win 51 and then come back and lose like
that. They're
that.
trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
41, Virginia, 21.
He'll put total leather
It's
and get
just
the
now
second half
halftime.
started.
Man, I'm stalling clock. I'm running the ball. I tell you, he was running hurry up.
Inside his own 5.
That's not keeping the game, keeping the clock on there. First down. I think it's because of the first downs. You know, for every first down, the clock stop, all that. That's what makes it so long. Because in other games, I was having a hard time remembering it.
Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me, too.
And the Cavaliers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Finds his man. It's Ross. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that daggone thing.
Looking to throw, it's Morris. Unloads it left. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. The Cavaliers will snap it on 1st and 10. 3rd down.
The way comeback routes get ran, you would think they actually worked in real life.
Who's the most open? Who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
It is so bad.
How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
These throws is ridiculous, man.
So much
The 3 hurry up.
First half, so in the 3rd quarter they come out and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
The offense changing the play. Looking to throw on first down. Throwing right. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Really good coverage by this defense. They were aware of everyone on the field and including the running back. A lot of times those guys get lost in the shuffle, but they saw him. They knew the ball was going to him. They braked on it, did a good job, and got in his face just enough to cause him to lose some focus and drop that football.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
I promise I might start running clock.
Wants to throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Brown. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Cavaliers
I don't think we can hear it lose, though, to be
back
honest.
up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, nice job by the defense. They're playing with a big lead. They know the offense has to throw it, and they are.
I mean, nah, he good. Because I mean, maybe because he losing,
knowing they
could
can
be
break
cool.
on these passes and maybe pick one up.
Breaks into the open. Headed to the end zone, and he runs it in for the
What's the hurry up rules? Is hurry up rules or no?
We know football gets harder when you start to get in the red zone and the field shrinks. Who needs that? Break the long touchdown run. Nice job by the back. Seeing the hole, exploding.
I ain't tripping this so. No, I ain't tripping this so. I'm just gonna run clock. I'm gonna counter it. Can't say I can't counter it if he abusing it. He want to run the clock. I want to chew the clock.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They finally get him stopped after he maneuvered his way to the 42.
Yeah, it ain't none. It's all good.
Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time, as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
They'll run play action. Fires to the right. That's caught. It's Sanchez. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
On the run, it's Knight. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. On the snap, it's Knight.
You got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll go with a direct snap. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here.
Well, I don't think the defense was expecting run on that one. They were all back in coverage expecting pass, and here's the running back. He breaks through the line of scrimmage, and they just didn't rally fast enough to the football. They make the tackle short of the first down marker, but there's a good chance they're going to be staying on the field here on 4th down.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Yeah, and I think those quarterback sneaks used to be for the big, strapping quarterbacks. But, man, nowadays, dude, all you got to do is fall forward, and it's such a hard play to stop. So you see this all across all levels of football, and it's just a difficult play to stop.
Ooh.
Hands it off. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Back to throw, it's Barnett. Snagged in the middle, it's Ellis. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. Guys, it's James Madison on top as we've come to the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. On the direct snap, it's Knight. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. Well, let's count them up. 1, 2, 3. 3 is the magic number for touchdowns.
Yeah, it's as easy as ABC. Goodness gracious. He's been getting whatever he wants, whenever he wants, however he wants. I might want to change something up or maybe focus on that guy that's getting the football a lot and scoring.
They want to throw it. And a dangerous pass there, almost threw a pick in the end zone. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They put the brakes on him, but a good return out to the 36.
Dang.
Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Looking downfield, it's Morris. Grabbed in the middle, it's Brown.
And this offense is going to have to catch some breaks, man. They're going to have to make some big plays. They're going to have to push the ball down the field, break some tackles, hit some home runs, down 3 possessions in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to do everything right.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Cavaliers want to move quickly. He'll throw on 3rd down. Caught over the middle, it's Brown. And he picks up the 1st down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
Hey, down in the 4th quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him. And he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Shoots it to the left. Makes the grab. It's Harris. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Gonna look downfield again. Using his feet to buy time. Finds a man on the right. Touchdown, Virginia! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Florida is just getting dragged through the swamp today. And this fan base, who's so used to doing that gator jump, they're making other gestures today. They're trailing by 17 to Texas Tech. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Motion from the wideout. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, James Madison.
Grab behind the line. It's Ellis. Turning it on. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, James Madison. They can now exhale just a little bit with that lead, and they are close to a victory here in the 8th week of the season.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They have got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the fourth. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
Oh my God.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
Oh my God.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods.
Let's
Great
go for
job
ASAP.
taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really...
Oh, he wants it all. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
The defense is in great position right now because
Yeah,
they've got
about
a
time.
huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
Right.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw, it's Morris. Steps away. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. And the Cavaliers in the hurry up.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
And if this offense wants to get back in this football game, I think they're going to see a lot of this. Defense playing a little bit more zone, conservative, great eyes on the quarterback, breaking on the football, batting the ball down. They're going to force you to throw the football down the field.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Fires to the big fella. Turns it on in midfield. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Cavaliers look to keep this drive humming.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's a big-time moment. In the fourth quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverage. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Takes it from the gun on third down. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. Back to throw, it's Morris. Wideout trying to get it in. Touchdown, Cavaliers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. He has been surgical. Precision has it. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Don't think that one made it 10 yards before they got the eager paws on top of it, and the flags will fly. They were trying to steal a possession to draw a little closer in this game, but the ball didn't go 10 yards, so they'll take over the football with the lead. Direct snap. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. From the 30-yard line on first down. Quick release on the RPO. That's the 20. He's got space. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, James Madison.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Barnett. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And the extra point was good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him stopped, but not before he gets it out to the 40-yard line. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Brown. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Back to pass on second down. He wants a big play here late. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
They'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. It's 1st and 5. The give to the single back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There's been way too much penetration up front defensively. They've been able to stop him in his tracks.
It falls incomplete, and man, did they think they had that one set up, and it didn't quite work. And after this play, the cake will be baked. On the direct snap, it's Knight. Plows through the defense. And the final play is just a short gain, and we're at the end of the game. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball.